Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the chapter 3 synthetic fibres and plastic. Yes, the chapter name is synthetic fibres and plastic. Every day in morning after getting up the bed, what we do, students? Yes, dear student, you go to school. When you go to school, you have to wear the uniform. Say your uniform is white shirt and it's a blue pant, and you want to the white pant or a white shirt or a blue pant or a blue shirt. You go to the glass showroom and ask the salesperson to show you the white shirt and the white glass and the blue glass. And what happens, student? They will show the many variety of white clothes in front of you, and you get confused it. All looks like white. Which one have to choose? And question comes to your mind. That's why they are shown the many varieties of whites, because those fabrics of different types. Any one white cloth, somewhat one is cotton white cloth, somewhat another one is white cloth is a polyester type, another one is white cloth, it may be the terracotta type. Similarly, the pants also. Of course, today we have no doubt the many varieties of class, very fashionable dresses we are getting. I will buy in market, but how they are actually creating all these types of fabrics, all these fabrics are naturally created or they created artificially. So, to understand more about this fabric, student, and their types also, let us start the class. In your lower classes, already you learned about the fibres, like the natural fibres, and the natural fibres are like a cotton, silk, and wool. Because why they are called natural fibers? Because they are coming from either from plants or from animals. Thus, these are called as a natural fibres. But you have another type also, that we can say the artificial fiber, but as got the another name, we call it is a synthetic fibers also. This is the category of discussion in today's class. The synthetic fibres, they are not created from the plants, so they are not coming from the animal, they are artificially created. For example, the polyester, nylon, rayon, acrylic, terracotta, and the whole, all this comes under the fibres. The synthetic fibres not only used for the making the glass, it has got the very wide application in the industrial area. Using this fibres, you can create household materials also, the household article also. Now, how a synthetic fibre is look, wherein this type of varieties, to understand the more about how it look. Let me give an examples from. They will move somewhat the further and understand about the synthetic fibres. You have a bead necklace. It's like this. Is a number of beads, and these beads are connected to each other and form the perfect battle and look like a necklace. So beads are the units that the repeating the units and getting form a one of the structure. Similar fashion in synthetic fiber also. All this type of fibres, inside the fibres, the components are arranged in this way. The synthetic fibers come from the products of the petroleum. I told you they are not coming from plants or animal sources. Yes, they are coming from the products of petroleum. So in those products of petroleum, the small chemical element form as units, and they repeat it in a regular fashion and also created a structure like, and this each unit of chemical element in a synthetic fiber is called as a monomer. What we call, student? It's a monomer. The monomers is a single. Each unit is called as a monomer. So all these monomers are attached to each other like this and form a big pattern, and that pattern is called as a polymer. See, the word itself tells the meaning of that poly. Poly means it's a many. In mathematics also you heard a word like a polygon. Is it right? Okay. So when the monomers are arranged together, we'll get polymer. So synthetic fibre is a polymer structure. Now you understand that what is a synthetic fiber. Clear, student? Yes. And what is the natural fiber? Now how to identify whether it is a fabric is made up by the synthetic fiber or varieties of synthetic fibers or made by the natural fibers? And if you want to identify it, you do this test or by doing this activity. Clear? Okay. Yes, we call it the burning test. But carefully do this activity. Carefully, don't burn the whole cloth. I am asking to burn the thread taken from the cloth, or a thread is also called as a yarn. So you take yarn like 1 meter or a 1.5 meter. Yes, and you can say the cloth taken from the cloth different fibers like from cotton, silk, nylon, acrylic, wool, etc. So now what to do? Take the yarn from the cotton cloth and burn it. Similar to the burning yarn taken from silk, wool, nylon and acrylic. If you get the burning smell of burning of hair, then that yarn belongs to silk or a wool. If you have the sense of the smell of the burning of the air, so when you burn all of these fabrics, then you have to understand that, student, the fabrics are silk or a wool. If you have the smell of burning paper, the burning paper smell, then if you may be cotton or a silk wool. So if the air melts and burn it, that is from the synthetic fibers, that is maybe nylon or acrylic. So in that way you can identify it, student, which type of fiber it is. Now we are going to discuss about the three different types of synthetic fibres. Yes, the first one is nylon, and the second one is acrylic, and the third one is a rayon. So the first one is nylon. The first one is nylon. It is the synthetic fibre and it is a combination of coal, water and air. Okay. Yes, it is prepared from the combination of coal, water and air. Yes, they mix the coal and water and air in a perfect composition, and after that what we do? We mix all these components, then we get the small units called the polymers, a chemical units inside the material, and these polymers actually the collection of monomers, and these monomers of somewhat hexamethane, diamine and adipic acid. So earlier I told you that, students, the synthetic fibres is a polymer, is a combination of monomer. The monomers means somewhat the identical type of the different units. Here the monomers are hexamethylene, diamine and adipic acid mixed together, and we create a similar type of a small units called monomers, and this combination of monomers is a polymers. Now These polymers in the form of solid chips, and they are melted. After melting, they are forced through special type of that is called as a device the heated spinet. This heated spinet consists of very tiny holes on that surface. So when they force them, this polymers to the spinet, the possesses through holes, and next what happens to it? The solidified as it cools, and when the solidified, so when it cool, so we will get the irons, and this is nothing but the small the threads, and pause and the size of the holes. You will get the different varieties of irons, maybe in different varieties in length of the iron, and also maybe the different varieties in the thickness of the iron. So in this way the nylon is prepared. So what is the importance of nylon? Nylon is a very strong, very light, and it is elastic. So the different three great advantages of nylon: it is elastic, and it can stretch it after some extent, it is strong, and it won't break like a cotton thread, and it is a lightweight also. So these three advantages of nylon is used in many areas, and those areas of application we can see here the many application. The first one is toothbrush the toothbrush bristles. Yes, we can use it cleaning our teeth, is it right? Are made from nylon, and ropes, fishing nets, tents, sari bags, curtains, parachutes, and the climbing ropes. Similarly, and umbrella cloths are also made by nylon. Okay, so those are all considered as the applications of the nylon.